Welcome back to Pennsylvania Outdoor Life. Boy, do we have some good photos to share with you. Keep sending them to us. We want to use them in our segment we call Pennsylvania People and Places. Beginning things this morning is Angie Williams of Dunmore and the buck that she shot on the 11th day of the rifle season while hunting with her dad. Angie's buck had 8 points and was shot with her Tika 6.5 Creedmoor. Take a look at the buck that Brian Smith shot on the opening day of the rifle season while hunting in Wildlife Management Unit 4E. Brian's buck, which is his very first, sported 10 points. Here's 13-year-old Rory Moher of Clark Summit and the buck that he shot while hunting with his grandfather at their South Canaan hunting grounds. Rory's buck had 6 points and was shot with his Mossberg Youth Model Winchester 243. Take a look at the huge buck that Jordan Ross shot on the opening day of the rifle season in Schuylkill County. Jordan's buck had 9 points and green scored 146 5/8 inches. Just a few days before Christmas, Jordan managed to trap this fisher. His fisher, which was also trapped in Schuylkill County, weighed 20 pounds. Way to go, Jordan. Carlos Smith of Sunbury shot his very first buck on his 10th birthday while being mentored by his grandfather, Bob Rebuck of Upper Augusta Township. Carlos downed his buck with a 30-30 while hunting in Northumberland County. Now we see Cash Radle of Avoca and his first buck. Cash's buck had 9 points and was shot while hunting with his family in Bradford County. He downed his first buck with a 308. Way to go, Cash. Take a look at the buck that Mike Hronich of Harding shot on the opening day of the rifle season while hunting with his son Mike in Luzerne County. Mike's buck, which is his first since 1976, had 8 points and was shot with his Winchester Model 70 rifle. And here's Todd Carnes of Benton and his very first coyote. Todd trapped his coyote using a number 3 Bridger trap. Way to go, Todd. Zach Matisco of Springbrook is seen here with his first deer. Zach shot this 7-point buck while hunting in Laceyville with his grandfather, Bob Smith. He shot his first deer using a Mossberg Patriot 243. Congratulations on your first deer, Zach. Finally, this morning we see 9-year-old Gabriel Seck of Sayre and the buck that he shot off of the family property while hunting with his family. Gabriel's buck had 8 points and was shot with a 243. Way to go, Gabriel. And with all of our successful sportsmen out there, we'll put a close to this week's edition of Pennsylvania People and Places. Great stories to tell, great photos, thank you. And of course, you could always send yours to us. Probably the simplest way is go to our homepage at WNEP.com, and from there, go to the slideshow. Put as much information as you can, and we'll try to get you on the air. We're going to take a short break, and we'll be right back.